Hello YouTube, Jacob Brown here. Today I thought I'd go over the contents of my bug out bag and what weapons I choose to carry with me when I go in the woods. I just figured I'd do this video because I saw a lot of videos on YouTube of people doing bug out bags, and I figured I'd do one because I got one. But we'll start off from right now doing the contents. As you see, I got 2 bottles of water and a tin can that can be used to purify water. Some gloves, that just cheap camouflage gloves to keep your hands from getting hurt. Some plastic bags, quite a few flashlights. I got one right there, another one, a bigger one, a little Chevrolet flashlight that they gave out when my papa bought a new car, and a red LED one. I got some duct tape, some rope, some more nylon twine, string, whatever you want to call it, a multifunctional whistle. It's pretty loud, believe it or not. I got it for like $2 up at Walmart. I got a compass. Let me open it to show y'all what the inside looks like. I got it from when we went on a field trip in the 5th grade to Nashville. I got it for like $5. I got a USB phone charger cord. I plan on making an Altoid survival phone charger tin, but I ain't had the time to do it yet. I'm going to in the future though, and I'll do a video on it when I do. I got some twist ties right here. I got my fire starting kit. I got some binoculars right here. They are 10 by 25 zoom binoculars. Some toilet paper, whole roll of toilet paper in a bag. I got a drop cloth, a 9-foot by 12-foot drop cloth. I got my fire starting kit that I'll do a video on in the near future. I got a Gerber mini power frame knife right here, which is surprisingly sharp for its size. Let me open it. It's surprisingly sharp for its size. It's a good knife. I've used it quite a bit. I've skinned squirrels with it. From skinning squirrels to rabbits with it. It's a good knife. I got a homemade knife that I made out of a piece of metal. It's surprisingly sharp. It got a dull tip, but it's pretty sharp. I got a corkscrew bottle opener and a knife right here. I got another little knife with a knife sharpener that I got to sharpen. It's pretty sharp, but I'm going to sharpen it up a little bit more. I got my Frost Cutlery Combat Defense Bowie, right here. I call it Bowie, but some people prefer Bowie. It's a good knife. I skinned a squirrel with it just this past squirrel season. It cut it perfectly. It didn't even rip the skin at all. But it's got a good handle with a blunt end right there for striking glass or whatever. I got a machete, as y'all see here. It's a pretty long machete. I ain't measured the length on it. It got a wooden handle with 3 rivets, and the handle's glued. It's got a sharp tip. I mean, it will poke the crap out of your finger if you touch it. I got my first aid kit that I went over in one video. Y'all want to check that out, subscribe or something, or just look up what's in my first aid kit, what's in my survival first aid kit, and y'all should see it. It's got a picture of some sort of, it's a bacterium ointment on it. I got some underclothes, a pair of shorts, and that, and a shirt. I got some rain suits. I got a blanket that I can use as a sleeping bag. I plan on buying a sleeping bag and getting a sleeping bag liner for it, but I ain't had the money or the time to go look for one. I got an extra pair of pants and a long sleeve shirt because our weather here in Cleveland and on the mountain of my grandparents is crazy. One day it'll be 90 degrees, next day it'll be 40. So that's crazy. I got my backpack. I got it for like $5 at a thrift shop. It's a good bag. It's a Trans by JanSport. It's got quite a few pockets that hold a lot of stuff. It holds all my stuff right through here with ease. I got, and my weapon of choice that I carry with me when I go in the woods is this Martin compound. It's a good bow. I got free arrows. I got a carbon fiber. I shoot carbon gold tip extreme hunter arrows, and I got free aluminum practice arrows that are fit for my bow. The gold tip's a little bit longer than my draw length. It's got a 29-inch draw. I got a Limb Saver camouflage stabilizer, a wrist sling, a Pro Hunter 4-pin sight, some yarn puff silencers. The cams look pretty beast. I'm getting new modules to shorten the draw length down to 27, which is my draw. I got a tube peep sight, and the draw weight goes from 55 to 70. Draw length's 29. It shoots about 275 feet per second, and it's a good bow. I shoot at 40 yards every day with it, and I hit dead center with it. But it's a good bow. I carry it with me whenever I go in the woods, always, because the way I look at it, if you're in a bug out situation, I plan on grabbing my bag. If something happened right now, I'd be out of luck because I'd have to pack it all up, grab my bow, and head out the door. But the chances that happen are, I don't know, 25 to 75%. I don't know. I mean, it could happen, but I doubt it would happen right now. But if it did, I'd just grab my bag. I'd grab my bow and what stuff I could grab and take off. Probably my first aid kit, my water, and my drop cloth. That's my string. That'd probably be about all I could grab. My knife, my bow, and then I'd head out. But after this video, I'm packing it all back up, putting my bow up, and that's about it. But the reason why I pick a bow over anything is because I'd rather have a bow because number one, it's silent. Number two, it kills just about instantly. I mean, it doesn't, but you hit a small game animal, like I shot a squirrel this past squirrel season with my other bow, which is a PSC Silverhawk. It killed it. It flopped for about 5 seconds and it died. So it kills, and that was with field tips at 55 pounds. But it shoots pretty fast. I mean, the reason why I pick as I said, I would rather have a silent weapon, because if you got somebody tracking you, trying to find you, if you shoot somebody or something with a gun, you're alerting your position away. If you shoot with a bow, the chances of them hearing it, if they're not right beside you, they're not going to hear it. But if they're in the bushes that are 5 feet away from you, then yeah, they're probably going to see you and hear it. But if they're half a mile away, they're not going to hear nothing. If they did, they got extremely powerful hearing. Because my bow makes a thump, and that's it. Like a little pop. Little, like that. It's just a little low-pitched thump. Just doop. Just a little pump, and that's it. But it's surprisingly quiet, which the stabilizer helps with the wrist shock and makes it a lot more. I plan on getting Limb Saver limb dampeners and putting right there on both limbs. But enough with the bow. I just figured I'd do a little quick video about my bug out bag and my weapon of choice. And that's about all I had to say. Besides that, if y'all have any comments or anything like I could add to it, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and everything else. And that's about all I had to say. Bye-bye.